what's the dynamic in Charlotte right now with COVID? I know I went there like maybe May,
Yeah.
and the first person I actually saw was Dom, and
Okay.
and it had been like a good like 3 months since I had any like physical touch with anybody, and I was like, oh, like it was
Right.
the weirdest feeling. And he's like, oh, my bad. And I was like, oh no, it's just I like hadn't I haven't even given anybody dap or anything, and like he went straight in for the hug. And I was like, that was awesome, but it like freaked me out for a second. But like what is the dynamic right there now?
I mean, I think a lot of churches are kind of like back open with like social distancing stuff, or just kind of like the half capacity. There are a lot of churches that are meeting, um, just kind of trying to follow the guidelines and rules.
Yeah. It's so weird going from like state to state. Like every state has kind of its own what's
Right.
what's not,
Yeah.
Like, are you guys like all wearing masks and stuff, or is it?
Yeah. So if like we're inside, usually, yeah, everyone's wearing a mask, or at least like wearing a mask until they get to their seat or something. But
Okay.
I mean, pretty much for the most part, like anytime I've been at a church inside, it's most everyone's just wearing masks the whole time.
Yeah. Do you have a mask game?
A mask game.
Like,
I've got one that is not too bad and it's breathable. That's the only thing I care about.
say I've been through like 10 trying to find one that like
It doesn't fog up my glasses all the time.
yeah. Um, I'm so tempted to ask you stuff about like the election, but like when this comes out,
It'll be old news.
Right.
yeah, it's funny. We're like, it seems like we're all like sleep deprived, waiting for what's going
Right.
on.
I know.
Yeah, for those of you that are listening, the election was yesterday, so we're blustery eyed.
We still don't know we still don't know what's coming.
Yeah, so we'll listen back to ourselves on this.
Hopefully by the release of this podcast we will know
Yeah,
who our president is. We'll see.